First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west.
High and deep to straightaway right. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, number 25 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Griffin Canning gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mountcastle.
Pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Ohtani is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position. because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Fletcher has a play. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Trey Mancini comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, fielded deep in the hole by Iglesias.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Mancini stands at first with one out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he lays off for ball 1. And he misses 2-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 9, Jahmai Jones.
Ready now, Jahmai Jones. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Mancini will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Trout is carrying around a batting average in the 320. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, number 299 in his career. And the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Stepping in now, number 25. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Jose Iglesias will be next. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Hayes comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter. Albert.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This one's down to third. Ah, way to get dirty. What a way to get an out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Striding in once again, Max Stassi. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way.
Renato Nunez.
Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chopped up the line to first. To Iglesias for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We played 4 full. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jahmai Jones. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mike Trout is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's out.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Number 25 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against this particular arm. Batting at an even .400. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pops this one up. Iglesias is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. 1 out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batter, number 5, designated hitter.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
8-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
This is line to left. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Trey Mancini stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Jahmai Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Jahmai Jones. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Fletcher. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they hang. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Santander. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fielded by Rendon. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
1 strike.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, number 25. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Drilled to first. Right to him. Simmons on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider? You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Matt Andriese takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Shohei
Ohtani will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. And Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Raisel Iglesias.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ryan Mountcastle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Ohtani. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. To third. Rendon is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Iglesias.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes Mancini, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2-1. And he popped him up. Simmons into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 5, designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Nope,
The
that's a
0-1
ball.
is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Striding into the box, Max Stassi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels go down.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Ty Buttrey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 31.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Trey Mancini. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all tied at 5.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Buttrey has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
So striding in, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. We are into.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 9, Jahmai Jones.
Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A ball and a strike now. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The batter, number
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150
Fletcher.
ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drive.
The 0-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Trout, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Number 25 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Ball two.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll dive back in. The 2-0. On the move is Trout from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0 to Rendon.
Hey.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Shohei Ohtani is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Angels lead it 6-5.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center
Hansel
fielder.
Robles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 57, Hansel Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line to the right side. Ohtani moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So digging in now, Ramon Urias. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Mountcastle.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Snap throw to first, but he dives back safely. The 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1 offering. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Ty Buttrey gets the win in relief.